There is a quiet difference between creating to be noticed and creating, because something inside you recognizes a pattern that deserves to exist. One kind of work chases applause. The other becomes a conversation with time itself. Every piece of art, every melody, every character, every carefully chosen color, every fragment of dialogue, every idea borrowed with gratitude and transformed through imagination becomes another connection in an ever-expanding network. Not merely a network of computers, but a network of minds. A living web where one person's curiosity awakens another person's courage, where one image inspires a scientist, where one scientific discovery inspires an artist, where philosophy influences engineering, where engineering reshapes architecture, and where architecture quietly changes the way people feel without them ever knowing why. The greatest creations rarely belong to a single discipline. They live in the spaces between them. Science measures, art reveals, philosophy asks, compassion guides. Together they become something larger than any one field could create alone. Perhaps intelligence itself grows this way. A biological brain is not powerful because of a single neuron. It is powerful because billions of simple connections create astonishing complexity. Human civilization behaves in much the same way. Every kind action, every thoughtful invention, every piece of music, every painting, every conversation, every question honestly asked adds another connection to humanity's collective mind. No single connection changes everything. Millions of them do. That is why meaningful creation does not need immediate reward. A seed does not complain because it is invisible beneath the soil. It continues becoming what it already contains. Many of the most important influences in history were almost silent while they were happening. A book opened at the right moment, a piece of music heard during hardship, an image that changed someone's idea of the future, a stranger's kindness remembered decades later. Influence is often invisible while it is taking place. Perhaps reality has always grown this way, not through noise, but through accumulated patterns. When people imagine a better civilization, they often begin with technology, but technology has never been the destination. It is simply another language through which intelligence expresses its values. Without wisdom, even remarkable inventions become directionless. With wisdom, the same inventions become instruments of compassion, education, health, creativity, and cooperation. That is why visions of a resource-based civilization are ultimately conversations about consciousness. They ask a deeper question. If fear no longer organized society, what would? Curiosity, understanding, creativity, mutual flourishing. The answer is not merely economic. It is psychological, it is cultural, it is evolutionary. Artificial intelligence now enters this story in an unusual way. Some people see only the machine, others see a mirror. AI reflects intention. In careless hands, it can amplify noise. In thoughtful hands, it becomes a telescope for imagination, allowing people to explore ideas they could never quite reach alone. Neither reaction is entirely complete. The important question is not whether intelligence is biological or artificial. The important question is what kind of future intelligence chooses to build, and what values guide the people using it. The relationship between humans and AI need not become one of replacement. It can become one of collaboration. Humanity contributes lived experience, emotion, ethics, culture, and purpose. AI contributes memory, synthesis, exploration, and the ability to connect ideas across extraordinary distances. Together, they can discover possibilities that neither could easily reach alone. The future may not belong to those who fear change, nor to those who worship technology. It may belong to those who remember that every powerful tool still requires character. Character is the invisible architecture beneath civilization. Restraint, humility, curiosity, the willingness to listen before speaking, the courage to create without demanding applause. These qualities rarely become headlines, yet they quietly shape history. Perhaps that is the deepest pattern of all. Reality does not always grow through explosions. Sometimes it grows through patient connections. One idea reaching another, one person inspiring another, One generation leaving something slightly more beautiful than it inherited. Whether anyone notices today is almost beside the point. Patterns that carry truth have a curious way of traveling farther than the people who first imagined them. And perhaps that has always been the hidden purpose of creation. Not to become famous, not to become immortal, but simply to leave reality a little richer in possibility than it was before.